Come, guy. Women of 3,000 multiplied by 5 kg we get from 2 bags, all done from 2 bags. Sorry? At least let's be there. Wait, when we are taking, you will take us. Hello there. Okay, just let me try to say Come, guy.
Disaster management and social. Senior members of staff of the FCTA and the Humanitarian Affairs Department to the FCT for the battle against COVID.
Don't be pushing like this, obvious. I'm here for you. You teach me how to talk to me. How are you doing about? Don't do it. Don't try it again. It's not good.
Yes, it is a very high quality. Yes.
Please give us that Mr. President initiative for going back to town.
That's how they're going to go.
Hey, that's how they're going to go. Women of 5,000. Multiplied by 5 kg we get from 2 bags, all done from 2 bags.
Interviews. Please, we don't have much time. We'll do this very, very briefly.
At least let's be there. Wait, when we are taking, you will take us. Hello there. Check that we give palliatives in terms of food relief to the 3 lockdown affected locations, the states and federal capital territory that were locked down by the federal government. So today we are handing over this food relief to the honorable ministers here with me for onward distribution to the poor and vulnerable households in the federal capital territory. We have with us here 5 trucks of rice. Honorable Minister, the trucks are still on the way. So I felt it is better we put what we have, while others will join. We're supposed to hand over to you 5 trucks of rice and then 2 trucks of vegetable oil. Then we also have grains from the strategic grains reserve that was also directed by Mr. President we should take. And those grains are also, some of them are in Abuja here. I understand that NEMA is going to deploy them to your stores or hand over by tomorrow. But Honorable Minister, I want to say that seeing what has been happening for the past weeks, I've seen that you have a lot of people to reach out to. So I want to say here that initially we were supposed to give 5 trucks. But Honorable Minister, we are adding 5 more trucks of rice to the FCT. And this will be deployed from Lagos. From tomorrow, we'll start loading and hopefully by the weekend we should be able to receive these trucks. This should be in the record. We are now going to hand over 5. 5 is on the way. The 2 trucks of vegetable oil also are on the way. And then because of logistics issues and security issues, so it's really delaying these trucks to arrive the destination. And then the grains will arrive tomorrow, Your Excellency. So this is what I have to say, and I hope that very soon we'll be able to overcome this situation that we are faced with as a nation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very, very much, ma'am. At this point, I'll...
of the FCT with respect to the palliatives. But more importantly, just this afternoon, a very important part and side of the Honorable Minister of Humanitarian Affairs was brought to light, which many of you do not know. When we came in, she came in a few minutes before I called her by the side, and you would have noticed that I was whispering to her. I told her that, in actual fact, what is presented here does not appear to tally with what we are expecting in view of the size of the FCT. And she just told me, my big brother, don't worry. Actually, what you are having here is just 1/3, the rest is coming. Then after that, I whispered to her, I said, okay, thank you very much. You have been to so many states, but I told her the reality is, those that I need in Abuja, if you look at all the 6 area councils, are very, very many. I said that there is a need for you to consider additional palliative to the FCT. She just smiled at me. She didn't answer me. I thought she would go back to the office, sit down and analyze our request with our people, but I was so pleasantly surprised that she just doubled our allocation. So God bless you well. So this is just what I'll do. At this point, my own responsibility at this venue actually is completed. I just came in here.
I'm laughing, like seriously. Like proverbial Oliver Twist. We will always request for more, especially where we know we have the needy, like the mother that we are, both of us. You can see like street. I want to say thank you for considering to add more. But again, like the proverbial Oliver Twist, I'll be on your neck. Oh, you have 5 down now. For each trailer arriving, please call me storekeeper. We will count in and let it be delivered. But on this note, we want to say a very big thank you to Mr. President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for this gesture. It's indeed a very, very big one. We have 10 trucks of rice. Then we have 5 trucks of maize, that's grains altogether. That's together. I want to have the adequate data. Okay, thank you very much. And okay, we are grateful to Mr. President. And to this effect, you will also hear from the residents and indigents of the Federal Capital Territory saying a very big thank you. Honorable Minister Ma, thank you very much for coming and for taking the pain to do this afternoon. Thank you. Thank you, members of the press.